Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are good. Stay home and save your lives. I'm your general science teacher and today we are going to revise chapter number 5, Environment. Environment. Environment is everything that is around us, which includes both living and non-living things such as soil, water, animals, and plants, which adapt themselves to their surroundings. It is nature's gift that helps in nourishing lives on the earth. Habitat. The place in which a plant or animal lives is called its habitat. The habitat must have everything that a living things need to survive. Types of habitat. There are different types of habitat. One is aquatic habitat. Number 2, desert habitat. Number 3, forest habitat. And number 4, grassland habitat. Conservation. Conservation is the protection of things found in nature. It requires the sensible use of all Earth's natural resources like water, soil, minerals, wildlife, and forests. People who care about conservation try to preserve natural resources so they will still be around in the future. Natural resources. Natural resources are things that grow or are created naturally without human help. Natural resources are useful raw materials that we get from the earth. They occur naturally, which means that humans cannot make natural resources. For example, water, trees and plants, gas, coal, oil, gold, silver, sand, salt, wind energy, and solar energy. Now, the natural resources can be divided into two types: renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Renewable resources that will not run out, humans can keep using them as much as they like. For example, solar energy, water, plants, and wind energy. Non-renewable resources. Resources that can only be used once. Once they have all been used, they are no more for future. For example, nuclear energy, gas, coal, and oil. Now we are going to solve the exercise of our textbook. Keep in your mind that all work should be done in your science copy. So question number 1 is, what is habitat? A habitat is an area within an environment in which a species lives and is active. Question number 2, what is diversity? Diversity means a difference. The more differences in a habitat, the more type of animals and plants it can have living within it. Next question is, why do humans visit other habitat? Humans use rivers, streams, and oceans to find food. Next question, how can human visit affect these habitats? Humans cut down trees and forests to make house, furniture, and other things. They go to other habitat for fun and destroy the things that other living things need to survive. What is meant by conservation and why it is needed? Conservation is about the protecting and managing the Earth's natural resources and environment. It is needed so that natural resources and environment are here for future generations. Next question, what are natural resources? Natural resources are the things that grow or are created naturally without human help. Now, question number 1, Think of an ideal habitat for yourself and what is the different thing would you like to have. Land habitat is an ideal habitat and food, clothes, shelter and safe environment is the basic need for a habitat. Next question. Why does a habitat need to be diverse? A habitat need to be diverse. One, animals and plants do not have to compete for same food and water and shelter. Next, number two is animals and plants can survive next to each other. Question number three, why must habitat be conserved? A habitat need to be conserved so that animals and plants can continue to survive for several years. What is the differences between renewable and non-renewable resources? Also read the examples of each. Renewable resources are the resources that will not run out and humans can keep using them as much as they like. For example, water and plants. And the non-renewable resources are the resources that can only be used once. Once they all been used up, there is no more of them. Next question is, why must natural resources be conserved? Natural resources must be conserved so that they do not run out for future generation. Okay, here the worksheet. Solve this worksheet number 5 and the worksheet number 6. That is all. I hope everything is clear to you. Stay home and save your lives. Thank you.